Hey guys, happy Sunday. Beautiful day here in Maine today. Very sunny out, nice warm. Today I'm going to do some grocery shopping. I'm going to do my shopping at Trader Joe's, so stick around. Okay guys, I'm back from Trader Joe's. Got a nice little grocery haul here for you. So I'm going to start with the frozen food section, just so I can put that away. I'll take a little break in between this. What I've got was some wild Alaskan sockeye salmon fillets. I'm going to throw that in the freezer, have that another time. Some carrot spirals. You can use this as a sub instead of pasta. Put some marinara sauce, some meat sauce over top of this and enjoy. Or even just on their own with some garlic and salt, pepper. I'm very excited about this. I never saw this there before. I'm going to butcher the name. Shakshuka starter. So I purchased something similar to this in a jar in the Moroccan section at my grocery store. So what you do is it's a tomato based sauce. You just simmer it, get it warm, and then place a couple eggs on top, cover it, and the eggs cook. It's really good. So excited to try that. Some cauliflower gnocchi. Again, with this, you can just put some marinara sauce on top. You can really dress it up however you want. I like to pan fry mine with a little bit of ghee or olive oil, some salt, pepper. Enjoy it then with, some sort of protein. And then I've got some wild, uncooked Argentinian red shrimp. So these are large shrimp. You probably can't see that, but I'm gonna probably defrost these with some cold water and then probably pan fry it with some olive oil, garlic. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but it should be good. So that is all the frozen. I'll do refrigerated too. I've got some uncured bacon end pieces. That's going to be delicious. So just fry up some bacon, add it to whatever you're going to make, really. I do have some things. Oh, actually, I have some frozen broccoli. Some frozen organic broccoli florets. So I'll probably, again, stir fry up some broccoli and have the bacon already fried up as well. Put that in together. Some onions. It's just going to be really tasty. I haven't tried these before. These are the Applegate organic uncured beef hot dog. It says they're Whole30 approved. 100% grass-fed, pasture-raised beef. Try these with the kids, see if they like them. And then I've got some fresh wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. I'm going to have that actually for dinner tonight. And what we'll do is we're going to use a cedar plank, so I need to get that into soak. Soak a cedar plank for over an hour, and then put your salmon on top. Put some olive oil, salt, lemon juice, and then we actually put it on the grill, and it tastes really, really good. Then we have these spicy Italian chicken sausage. So not all of the sausages at Trader Joe's are Paleo or Whole30 compliant. You just want to check your ingredients. This contains skinless chicken, fennel, red pepper, mustard, anise, paprika. So it's good ingredients. Then some more refrigerates. Haven't tried this yet either. Organic creamy cashew fiesta dip. very interested to see how this tastes. And what I'll probably do is like chop up some cucumber, celery, peppers, and use that as a dip for that. So I think it's supposed to be spicy because it does have jalapeno peppers in it. So we'll see. Interested to see how that goes. So going back to the bacon pieces, one of the things I like to do is take this cruciferous crunch collection, which has kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, green cabbage, and red cabbage. I would fry up some bacon, put this in with it after until it wilts a little bit. It just makes a very nice and delicious side dish. You could also do that with these shaved Brussels sprouts. These are really good also. Sometimes I do this with coconut aminos, some garlic, ginger, salt, pepper. Just fry them up in the frying pan. Just really, really good Brussels sprouts. And they're already shaved for you, so you don't have to do any of the work. Got some riced cauliflower. Looks nice and white. Again, when you make riced cauliflower, basically, it's just gonna take on the flavor of whatever you put in it. So if you don't put much in there and you're like, I don't like the taste of riced cauliflower, you may wanna add just some other spices to it. Because it's really just gonna take on the flavor of whatever you put in there. So I like to do, like, I'll add like an egg also in there, scramble up an egg, coconut aminos, garlic, you know, onion, different peppers, just whatever you do and you like, throw it in there, and it'll taste really good. Butternut squash zigzags. What I've done with these before is I'll toss them in some olive oil, add some like salt, pepper, garlic, red chili flakes, and then put them in the oven and roast it. They're actually really good. So it's a good little side to have, like if you're having, you know, steak, chicken, pork, have some of that butternut squash on the side. So I like that it's already cut up, and just when you come home from work and you just want to make a quick meal, these things are really convenient. They had some Driscoll's organic strawberries. I was told by the cashier that the strawberries are tasting really good right now, so that's awesome. Some organic blueberries. This whole container cost just $6.99, which I thought was a really good deal, because I know at my local grocery store, a really small container, probably half the size and half the depth, is like $5.99. So I got a couple organic avocados. Really, nothing to look at here. And the heirloom medley cherry tomatoes. So what I plan to do with this is I bought a basil plant. They had these all outside. It looked really cool. Oh, it smells really, really good. So I'll pick off some basil, chop up some of these heirloom tomatoes, drizzle some olive oil and some balsamic vinegar, and make a nice little salad. If you're not dairy free, so if you're not really doing paleo, you could add, you know, some mozzarella cheese in there or any other type of cheese, which would also make it pretty good. And speaking of balsamic vinegar, I did buy balsamic vinegar there. This one's not bad. I like to buy high-end balsamic vinegar whenever I can, but this one will do when I'm in a pinch, and if I run out of a really good one that I have at home. It's actually not bad. I guess I'm not going to put away my frozen stuff. I'll just go ahead and finish this because I don't have much left to do. So now into some other things that I bought that are not refrigerated. I had not seen these before. These are antipasto marinated. This one is cherry tomatoes. The ingredients are semi-dried cherry tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, garlic, and salt, dried oregano. So good ingredients. Then they also had this one, which is Mediterranean vegetables. And this has in it extra virgin olive oil, semi-dried tomatoes, artichokes, semi-dry zucchini, eggplant, garlic, and oregano. So I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do with this, but I could easily just do up a little antipasto plate with, you know, the cherry tomatoes, the vegetables, some nitrate-free salami, pepperoni, different types of meats like that, and it would be really delicious. Then I've got these little snacky manzanilla olives. I may be butchering that. So they're olives anyways, packed in sea salt. And, you know, you can just throw it in your purse or put it in your lunchbox for work. I just thought that would be convenient to have around. Got some organic lemons. A good tip is that, you know, if you want to add extra flavor to your food, lemon, ginger, garlic, onion, those sort of things really just help bring out great flavor in your food. And you want to eat flavorful food, especially if you're going to eat this way because you're not buying the processed foods, and you know, you don't want to get bored with your food. You want to really enjoy it. I also got some sun-dried tomatoes. These are nice, and they're packed in olive oil. You want to be careful of that whenever you buy sun-dried tomatoes. Just look at the oils that it's packed in. You don't want to get the processed oils like vegetable canola oils. Those are inflammatory and they're not good for you. So, you know, look for olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil. Those are your good oils. Okay, so one thing I do miss with paleo is peanut butter. And this is probably your best option. Is it like peanut butter? Not really. You know, it's a nut butter, but I have not found anything to me that tastes like peanut butter, because to me the only thing that's going to taste like peanut butter is peanut butter. And I think any peanut butter lover would agree. But, you know, when you're eating paleo, you don't eat peanut butter, or at least not often. And you want a good alternative. So mixed nut butter from Trader Joe's is pretty good. It has dry roasted almonds, cashews, walnuts, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, and pecans. And that's it with some salt. No sugar, so it says 1 gram of sugar, which must just be naturally from the nuts themselves. There's no added sugar in there. So, you know what you could do with this, chop up some apples. You want like a little treat. I probably would recommend like heating up a tablespoon of this in the microwave, and then drizzling it over apple slices or banana slices, putting some cocoa nibs on top, some shredded coconut, unsweetened, or, you know, some cinnamon, and it's a nice little treat. Don't go at it with a spoon and start eating it, because, you know, you don't want to pack on some extra pounds from the nut butter, which can easily happen because the amount of fat in nut butters, it's 18 grams of fat for 2 tablespoons. And that used to be a big problem with me with peanut butter, is I could just eat it by the spoonful. But you want to avoid doing that if you're trying to maintain your weight, especially if you're trying to lose. Then I have some beef bone broth. Used this before. It's the organic beef. Again, when you buy something like broths or stock, chicken stock, beef stock, just check the ingredients to make sure there's nothing in it that is not paleo friendly. You know, make sure there's not added sugar, which you'd be surprised. A lot of these products do have added sugar, but this is a good one. What else? I just got some organic russet potatoes. I do eat potatoes. I eat white and sweet potatoes, eating paleo this way. Some strict paleo. Some people that follow a strict paleo regimen do not, but I can eat those and it doesn't affect me. I don't find them inflammatory at all. I got some organic coconut sesame seed clusters. This is a sweet treat. So It has organic dried coconut, organic coconut sugar, so there is sugar in this, coconut sugar. Organic white sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, tapioca syrup, sea salt. My husband likes to have this as a sweet snack around. I'll have some occasionally. I'm more now trying to cut back on the carbs. So I try to do more of a lower carb paleo type of approach. So like a paleo keto sort of deal. But I have this around, you know, for my husband. He also likes to eat these sweet plantain chips. And something, I went to Starbucks yesterday and I had an iced white hibiscus tea, I believe it was called. So I saw this here, and this is organic pomegranate white tea with hibiscus flowers and lemongrass. So I'm going to try to make this into an iced tea. See how that goes. I have no idea. I'm a huge coffee drinker. I drink my coffee mostly black. In the morning I'll have some collagen powder in it. Occasionally I put some almond milk in there, but the majority of the times I'll just have black plain coffee. And I drink it like throughout the day. So I'm trying to cut back a little bit, and we'll try to sub that in every once in a while, especially when it's summertime, you know, a nice refreshing drink. Give that a shot. I think that is it for new things. I also did get some flowers, so I'll put those up. They have nice flowers at Trader Joe's, and they're fairly good price. That bunch there was $5.99, so that's great. I'm going to show you also some things that I've had already on hand, but I think are useful items. So bear with me one second. I'll grab those. So I already mentioned the coconut aminos. This is what you would use as a sub for soy sauce. So this you buy at Trader Joe's, much cheaper than getting coconut aminos at your grocery store. I don't remember the price off the top of my head, but I know it's significantly cheaper to buy it at Trader Joe's. This olive oil spray, no propellant in it, so it's good to use when you need just a little spritz of olive oil. But you know, you don't want to get the aerosol type cans that have propellants in it. The chemicals just aren't good for you. But this one is organic and no propellants, so good to use. I've got some organic virgin coconut oil. Like I said, you want to pick good fats and oils when you're cooking. So coconut oil. This one is cold pressed and unrefined. USDA organic. This one does not taste like, well, has a little bit of coconut, a little bit of a coconut smell to it, but I don't find that it really puts any coconut flavoring on my food. If you're very sensitive or have a really good palate, maybe you might taste it. You can get it too so that if it's unflavored. That's one I have. And then I just, you know, Trader Joe's has a lot of different spices. So I bought this mushroom multi-purpose umami seasoning blend last time. It has like a bunch of different mushrooms in it, kosher salt, mustard seed. And umami is a Japanese word for savory taste. And so obviously it gives your food a savory taste. Put that on anything, you know, that you're making for your savory dish. Garlic powder, pretty straightforward. Everyday seasoning, this is a good one. And this has sea salt, mustard seeds, and black peppercorns, coriander, onion, garlic, paprika, and chili pepper. And I'm sure you've heard of everything but the bagel seasoning. This was like a real hot item, I know, all last year. So this has sea salt, garlic, and onion. It's good, like, to put on top of, like, even if you're making up some green beans or anything, whatever you want to put it on top of. Nice and garlicky. I like garlic. I don't know about you, but I do. So I think that's about it. I'm gonna put away my frozen goods now, even though I didn't do it at the beginning. But I better do that now before they all melt. Hope you enjoyed watching. Have a great day. Thanks.